okay? So I wrote this book, right? And the book is called I Ain't Going to College, right? Because I taught high school. And as I was teaching high school, I would always hear kids say, I would ask them, hey, what are you going to do with your life after you graduate? I ain't going to college, bro. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really for me. And then I rewound my own story 20 years ago, and I used to say the same thing. Because you see, I slept on the floor, and I ate out of the trash, right? I dug just to get that last little piece of honeyworm wrapper so I could lick it just to get a little bit of extra food in my stomach, right? So when you're in that situation, you're not necessarily worried about going to school, making an A, going to college, excelling, with your life. That's the furthest thing from your mind, right? I want to go to the grocery store and figure out how I can get a pack of meat, slide it down my pants so nobody's watching, so that I can go home and try to feed my family, right? So whenever people would ask me what I was going to do with my life after high school, I would always say, I ain't going to college. It just sounded like a good thing to say. So I'm teaching high school, I'm talking to students, they're saying the same thing, I said the same thing. I said, you know what? I'm driving home one day and I was like, I'm gonna write a book. How many people in here ever get in your car and you say to yourself, I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna re-braid my hair. But we don't, I know a little something about that. We don't always get to the things that we say we want to do, right? So there's a lot of information in this book about finishing tasks, being goal-oriented, standing up for yourself, representing the best version of yourself. So I wish I could read every single thing in here, kind of like what Geneva said earlier, but I'm going to try to keep it brief. This is a story about a time that one of my teachers saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. Okay, shout out to all the teachers in here. Shout out to all the educators. Oh, Lord. All I could think about was what my friends are going to say when I'm in these smarty-arty classes. How could I walk the streets of the West Side? Who's going to hang out with me? I had to come up with a plan to fix this. Before I knew it, the test date had rolled around. And I didn't bother telling anyone at home because I was going to get out of this. The morning of the test, they called my name over the loudspeaker. Marlo Prelo to the office, please. Marlo Prelo to the office, please. And I had to report down for testing. This was the longest walk I had ever taken in my life. Now there I was. This was the opportunity of a lifetime. I had the chance to elevate my learning by testing into a gifted and talented program. Wow. Focused on instruction, small class sizes, everything that would make an engaged parent, notice I said engaged parent, heart skip a beat. However, in my mind, it was the worst thing that could ever happen. Ridicule, laughing, teasing, which would lead to fighting if I had to start wearing a pocket protector and glasses. People would actually think I was smart. This is not good, I kept thinking. When the test started, I just sat there. Then I had a genius idea. Somebody say genius idea.
Genius idea.
Turn the test sideways and start filling in all the answers. Wow. I finished the test slowly, along with everyone else. I did open the booklet. I opened the booklet, but I never read one question. I had predetermined that talented and gifted was not me, and there was no need to interrupt my class schedule for the next year. I'm gonna stop right there. One of the things we have to stop doing in our community is dumbing down and not allowing ourselves to show people how smart we are, okay? Because we have the gifts, we have the talents. The name of that chapter in this book is called Recognizing Your Gifts. Everybody in this room is good at something. You have to recognize what the gift is, reach down inside, pull the gift out, and then present the gift to the world.